Good morning, everybody. Not really much going on in Alaska today. I've been found. I thought I could sneak down here. I'm in the basement, and you've heard me talking about how I keep extra supplies. One of these is this water pump right here. And I'll show you in a little bit. That goes onto my cistern, and the reason I'm working with it is because last spring when my well pipeline froze up, because I unplugged the heat tape too soon, I went to use the pump that's there. It's about 20 years old now. And it would pump up, then it'd bleed the pressure off. So it's not garbage. I can rebuild it, but I got to take it out. So in the meantime, I got to take it apart. When I build it, I'll show you some video of it. I put it together with galvanized fittings, and they've since corroded. So I'm sure I can't get it apart. So what I did is I bought that pump at Lowe's in Fairbanks. So I went to Fairbanks, and Lowe's or Home Depot, nobody had this pump. So I ended up having to, I found a place in Ohio, and I took the model number off the pump I got, and I ordered this. The reason being is it'll be a direct bolt in swap, wiring and everything. And now, for those of you that live in the lower 48, I don't think maybe you can appreciate this, I don't know. But here where I live, FedEx does not like to deliver here. We can get stuff eventually, and but FedEx just won't deliver. And most of the companies, unfortunately, in the lower 48 will ship FedEx. However, they don't tell us they're shipping FedEx till after we get the receipt. So, long story short, in this pump, I ordered this in April. They sent it FedEx, next day air. I got it in August. Okay. So, in August, as you know from my videos, I was out sawing firewood. Everything was working. This was not a priority. It's not a priority now, but I'm working on it. So, I'm kind of doing this like the 54, 55, 56 Cadillac, that song goes. I'm doing one piece at a time, or two pieces, and then next time I go to town, I get my next fittings. So anyway, folks, I just got to do a couple glue ups here, and then I'll bring you back, and I'll take you over, and I'll kind of show you around the basement here. Alrighty, folks, I'm going to bring you around here, and I'm going to kind of give you a little tour of the basement. Not very big, but anyway, this is kind of my mechanics room side. What you see here is it's a thawing machine, and it actually pulls itself through. So should my well ever get froze up, I've got 150 feet of line that I'll show you where I can put it in at over there. So I can thaw pipes out. I could thaw septic out too if I so desired. This is a separate pressure tank, a lot bigger. I'm probably going to add it in when I tear this all apart. So I got two pressure tanks. This is my water heater, and it's getting 20 years old, so it's getting ready, time to go. I do have another one out in the warehouse to apply to it. Right here, that's my contactor for my water heater, and upstairs I have a light switch just like this, and I can turn my water heater on and off. The water will stay hot in my water heater approximately 3 days if I don't use it, and so I tend not to turn that on until I'm gonna, like when I get up in the morning, if I'm gonna take a shower or I gotta do dishes or something like that. Then I'll turn it on, and it only takes it an hour, and it gets it so hot you can't stand it. This that you're looking at here, I'll try and get back here. and give you a little better view of it. That big white tank, that's a 1,000-gallon water tank. And for probably, oh gosh, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, I didn't have a well, so I had to haul my water. So I hauled it 300 gallons at a time. And good thing I was living by myself, because when I was doing that, I could make 1,000 gallons last me 6 months. So you still took showers once a week, and if you weren't around people, you didn't do it then. So anyway, now it's a backup for my well, or if I should have a fire. I've got a large amount of water in a big hurry. And I got my electrical panels here. And then here's all my plumbing for my well. And as you can see, all of this is very well corroded in. Some dummy didn't put in a union here like he should have to be able to pull this out. So I'm going to have to take a saw and just cut that off. And I'll cut it there. And I'll probably cut it right here. And then I'm going to put a T in down here someplace so I can bring a pipe off going to that other tank. And then what I'm going to do to this tank when I take it out, I'll cut this out in here, or I'll do something in here. I'm going to put a check valve in there. I've got a check valve down in the bottom, but it's not holding, so it's probably corroded. So I'll put another one up here to stop the bleed back. So that's what I got going. And then I got a water filtration system there, because we got a lot of minerals in our water. And it's time to change it, usually twice a year. And I'll do that when I pull all this apart, because I'll have a mess over here. So that's kind of a little bit the basement. I'll just kind of walk you around back here. This is kind of the business side. This can kind of be, if I get it done, I'll do this all in tongue and groove down here like I got upstairs. And this can be kind of like a TV room or something like that. And then I can move where I got the TV now, and I can make this kind of an open room so the basement's open. And just in case you're curious, my first couple nights in this house, this is where I slept. I had a kitchen down here when I was building, and where this wall is over here, going over there, I just had a tarp hung there. And I had a stove here going out the window. That is a window there that I got sealed off. And had a stove going out there. And first night in the house was 20 below zero in here. And so I suffered through it. And I had a van outside. Some dummy could have just went out there and climbed in the van and been warm. This is a reloading room / hobby room. That's all my reloading stuff. And then I'm kind of starting in on model airplanes. I started this when my mom was so sick, because I couldn't leave the house. And this kind of gave me something to do other than sitting around like a bump on a log. And so since she passed away, I've let this alone. I haven't done nothing. So I'm starting to pick up on it a little bit. And I've got this airplane. It's an ARF. I'll get that together. That one there I've got going. And then I've got another one to put together that's got about 100-inch wingspan on it. And that will be the last one of my life. I got a kit coming in for that. It's just balsa wood. And I got the plans, and I have to cut everything and put it together. So that'll be my winter projects, seeing how I'm not able to really get out and trap anymore. Got a bathroom going in here. I got the important thing in the toilet. And then trying to find a vanity now in Fairbanks. There aren't any. And so I am able to, and what I may do is I may end up building my own. And then of course you can see I put tongue and groove in what I had there. I've got it in here, and then I got it around back in here, and I got some laminate floor down, and I've got a pocket door I'll put in here. And so anyway, I did get the floor painted, got that all good to go. So, and I got my toolbox there. I need keep tools down here in my van, in my shop, in the motorhome, and so I'm spread out all over. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to shut her down here, and but I kind of show you what I'm doing nowadays. Hope you have a good one.